shaping panty. So you don't wear the panties under this. You just wear this. There's a cotton crotch panel, and then shapes you all the way up here. And then you see here, you have anti-slip. You can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Silicone, which holds it up, because there are shapers, panty shapers, that will go up a little bit higher on your tummy, but oftentimes they just kind of defeat the purpose because they'll cut you off right where your waist is, or a little bit higher. This one goes all the way up basically to the bra line,
Right.
so that you don't have that line of demarcation here or here and get kind of the double bubble. That's what we're trying to smooth out.
The
Full
double
cover,
bubble.
the double
I
bubble.
like that.
We're getting full coverage all the way around, but no smushed booties. We were talking about
That's
that in
right.
the last one. There is targeted shaping. So you see it shapes here, but then it goes down and it allows your tush to have
A little room.
its fullness.
Yeah,
a little room. Yes, thank you
exactly.
so much. 955 star reviews. So this is a good one. Over 45,000 sold. Sale price saves you $16. Here are your color choices. This is the sand. Only 4 dozen remaining. This is chai. Here we have latte, chocolate, and finally black. Let's take a look at how we will choose our perfect size.
Yeah, so this is paired sizing, which I like to call, Terry, forgiving sizing, because you really could fit into more than one of these depending on how tight you want it to fit. But I am going to suggest to go with your regular pant size and then cruise on over to the left and pick out your Shapermint size. And if you're in between sizes, I would recommend to probably size up. But this is a regular fit, so you're not going to
Right.
have to, you don't have to size up to get the shape that you want, because again, we're all about smoothing.
Smoothing, not like
Sausage casing.
sausage casing. Yes.
Exactly.
Now, what do you think? Like, what would you wear these most with?
Okay, so I have these on today. These are a summer staple. This is a seasonal staple because you absolutely can wear these with pants, dresses, skirts, shorts, everything. In fact, I'm gonna tell you a little TMI. My mother wears these for her actual everyday panties. So if you wanna get a bunch of them and throw out the regular panties, if you just need a little extra smoothing every day, this is the pair for you. And I would love to take you on a tour of the entire piece. So Terry's already pointed out that we have the 2 strips of silicone that's going to hold you in place. And I would like to point out too that because these do go all the way up to the bra line, you want to make sure that this is underneath your bra so that you really are getting that grip. And then on each side, on the front and back, there's 2 silicone stays. This just gives you that extra support that's going to keep it from rolling down. So these are anti-roll down. And again, in true Shapermint fashion, these have that 360-degree compression and smoothing, mainly in the midsection. And again, you can see here on our model the line that's going to depict where the main smoothing is happening and then where it gives you a little more give. Just to give you that comfort, and that's exactly what it's doing. It is giving you that smoothing while keeping us comfortable, and that is what is so important to us, because we don't want to feel like we're in a sausage casing.
No, and that's the thing. So, sometimes I even hesitate to call this brand a shaping brand,
Right.
because that has such a negative connotation
Right.
to it. Like, you think shaper and you think, I'm not going to be able to breathe. I'm not going to have fun at the party. I'm going to feel like I'm just like sucked in the whole time. And that is not what this brand is about. They're also not about excluding anyone. There were times when shapers were just for certain sizes or just too expensive. This is a great value. And look, Rebecca didn't have to wear the whole bodysuit.
No.
She could if she wanted to, but this is just a panty that smooths the tummy as well and just holds you in a little bit.
And again, this is a very subtle change, but it's just giving her that slight bit of smoothing. And I feel like it just gives you that confidence to feel like you've got a little support in there, okay? Especially as we age, sometimes it doesn't matter what size we are, we just want a little support. And Rebecca has just that. In that red dress, she looks fabulous.
I love that red dress.
She
Woo!
looks
Good
good.
morning. Good Tuesday morning.
I know.
I just wanted to show you all the way, very, what many of us look for in our panties. Anyway, because these will be your panties. You don't wear panties and then these on top of them because they have that cotton gusset. We're looking for full coverage. So you get that full coverage here, and then you're getting the compression that starts here. So it smooths all the way up. There are times when you want the little shorts because you want the thighs and the tushy also to be pulled in. We have some of those coming up in the show. There are other times, like with your mother, who you just want, this is your pair of panties, and then it's always smoothing out the tummy. You know how there are times when, like, maybe you lose a couple pounds and that dress just, that's what I thought of when I was looking at Rebecca. Like the dress, it just lays better. It doesn't look like it's, you know, a little bit too small. It just lays better. That's what this does. It's not gonna keep you like, I can't breathe, I'm wearing a shaper.
Yeah.
But it does smooth everything out, so everything just kind of lays on top of it better, particularly a dress. But these are great for pants, shorts.
Yes, they're perfect too if you have a shorter sundress. Now I'm past the age of mini skirts, but if you have a shorter dress and you know you've got on the shorts and you lean over, you can see them.
Oh, good point.
And so these are perfect for shorter dresses if you're afraid that your boy shorts are going to show underneath if you move around or you're going dancing or the wind's going to blow, all that kind of stuff. So
we have beautiful colors too, like hopefully enough to give a range of skin tones. This is the sand. 2 dozen remain. Here's the chai, latte, chocolate, and black. An $8 easy pay to get them home. Sale price saves you $16. Here's your size chart again, and you can always reference this on QVC.com. You can go with your pants size. If you're in between sizes, go ahead and go to the higher one. I think you won't be sorry, but we do have free exchanges for 30 days. A 473546 is your item number. Still to come, spring has sprung. Our sale